One mum's actually asked a question about how often she should talk to the teacher. She said, I get 2 interviews a year and they're about 10 minutes each with the teacher, but I don't feel as though that's enough. What should I be doing? How often should I be talking to the teacher? How should I be approaching it? And if there is a good time to talk to the teacher, when would that be?
Oh, the fine line between being a helicopter parent and always in your child's teacher's face and not being involved at all and being perceived as perhaps being uninterested. It's a really delicate balance for parents. Most teachers will give you an idea of how available they are to speak and be in contact with you in those early weeks of school, perhaps when you have that orientation night. Most schools have an evening where they invite parents to come to school to meet the teacher, and we do a general meeting with everyone. And you can get a really good feel for your child's teacher this year from that meeting. They will generally perhaps provide you with an email address and encourage you to contact them if you have concerns. Or they might provide you with the school's telephone number and let you know when is a good time to contact them. It's important for parents to respect that. Teachers are people, they have a job to do, they have lives outside of work, and so helping mums and dads to understand that when you are going to approach a teacher, you need to have something significant to tell them or some insight to share with them or a question that you need to ask. And if you can bundle those together and not be asking them every day, it's really important. In the early years, particularly the first year of school, parents come out of an early childhood environment where they're used to talking to their child's carer every day. And there's sometimes the expectation that, well, I'll just talk to the teacher for 5 minutes. But 5 minutes times 22 is not necessarily possible every day for teachers. And so sometimes parents are a little bit confronted when the teachers close the door at 3 o'clock and say, bye-bye everyone, see you tomorrow. That can be something that takes some getting used to, particularly in that first year of school. So the best way to be in contact with teachers is possibly, if they provide you with an email address, send them an email. Hello, Mrs. Jones, or if she prefers to be called Penny, call her Penny. These days that does happen in schools. Just wanted to let you know a little bit of something that's going on with Cooper today. This has happened at home. We've noticed this, that and the other. Would you mind having a little look at this at school and letting me know if there's anything I can do to support you and your work in the classroom? And that kind of approach with teachers, talking to them about how can we help you in what you do every day with our child? How can we support perhaps the programs that you're implementing in class, or are there particular things that we can use that you're using successfully? And in return, teachers will also appreciate that there might be things that are going on at home or strategies that you use at home that could be really helpful in the classroom. The best times to contact teachers are not at 3 o'clock as they are closing the door and the children are picking up their bags and their hats. If you really want to speak with a teacher, be respectful and courteous. Make an arrangement to see them privately at a time that's mutually convenient. 10 minutes of parent-teacher night when there are 3 other families waiting to talk to the teacher is possibly not the best time to get into something complex with a teacher. So if there's something you really need to speak about privately, arrange to have that happen and do it at a time that is going to be easy for both of you. Perhaps give the teacher a little bit of an idea about what it is that you want to talk about. That means that they can prepare for that meeting so that it's satisfactory for you and so that you get the information that you need. And it's stressful, you know, teachers don't know why parents are coming to see them. If a parent's upset about something, they worry that it's going to be a complaint or something. So just let them know what it is that you want to chat about and keep the conversation to that subject if you can, just out of respect for their time. I'd always recommend around about week 3 of the term so that the teachers had an opportunity to get a little bit of a feel for what's going on, particularly at the beginning of the year, because the children are coming in from different classes, or perhaps if it's the first year of school, they've not met the children much before that. So around about week 3, the teacher has had an opportunity to see what's happening in the group, what the dynamic is, where the work is happening and where the struggles are. And then the other time to talk to teachers is around about week 8 of, say, a 10-week term. So 2 to 3 weeks in and maybe 2 or 3 weeks from the end of the term. That will give you an opportunity to talk to your teacher meaningfully about what's going on and also perhaps make a plan for the coming weeks or the coming term.